Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to Grayville, Illinois. Just on the west side of the Wabash River. Not too far up from where the Wabash River empties into the Ohio River. Never been here. I'm sure you haven't either. So we're going to explore together. All right, so as I head out of town, I'm heading south out of Grayville. And if any of you guys have headed east or west on Interstate 64 between Louisville and St. Louis, right when you hit the Illinois-Indiana state line, there are oil wells everywhere, and you can see at night there's flames or they're burning off the natural gas. That's the area that I'm going to check out. This is Grayville Memorial Park. A decent park though. It's got everything you need. And you got a tank. Always need an M60 tank. Now I'm gonna go check out this campground. I guess it's part of the Memorial Park. So it is on Google if anyone's ever interested. Back that way would be the downtown of Grayville. But I'm heading south. This is funny. This is the state line rest area, the backside of it. Dead ahead is Interstate 64, which I will be heading underneath. And it turned to gravel once I hit Interstate 64. These things are huge too. Pretty big. Yeah. When you drive by at night, you see, I don't know, they're all over. They dot the landscape. You can see them in the woods, and it's pretty surreal when you see that. See that one over there just raging off the other side of this clearing. And it looks like the company has done some work clearing this area out. So obviously these wells are making them some money. Otherwise they wouldn't spend the money doing all this. X marks the spot. The spot for gravel. Found it. I don't have a route or anything marked. I have a general idea of like where I want to go. I want to head down across the river from New Harmony, Indiana. There's a bridge in New Harmony. It used to be a private toll bridge that was closed down. I want to see that. And also there's a thing called Bull Island. It's private, so I'm not going to go on it. It's on the other side of the Wabash River. But I'm hoping to catch a glimpse of it from the Illinois side. It's actually technically part of Illinois, but it's on the Indiana side. and I can put a map up and a picture. But there was a huge rock and roll music festival like Woodstock back in the, well, I don't know what year it was. The history of it's very interesting. People died there. Thousands of people showed up. I mean, it is in the middle of the country now, so back in 1970 or whenever the heck it has, 1969, whatever it was really out there. Pretty interesting. Like, look it up on YouTube if you've never heard of it. Wish me luck in catching a glimpse, because I'm interested. I know it's just going to be like a cornfield or whatever, but still, I'm into that stuff, and I'd like to see it with my own eyes. This is a big tank farm here for the oil. I wish I could convey the smell to you. It's pretty overwhelming. 2300 north. That was 2060 east. 2285 north that I'm coming off of, and this is 2025 east. There's a car coming up behind me. It's just passing me now. That's the first vehicle I've seen in about 7 miles. And just an FYI, I find it interesting that none of these gravel roads were on Gravel Maps app or like Ride with GPS. I'm sure there's about 1,000 other ones out there, but that's generally what I use. But I also use my Suunto app, and it was on my Suunto. I was a little leery because it wasn't on Gravel Maps, but it's here. And I've only done about 11 miles right now, but probably 9 of that at least has been gravel. It's a pretty crazy area. It's extremely remote feeling because I think I've seen 2 houses. Well, I know I have. I've only seen 2 houses since I left Grayville. I've had 1 car pass me. Aw, wish I could have seen him alive. But as I was saying just earlier, this area, I haven't been to this area in particular, but I've been on the Indiana side where the Wabash empties into the Ohio River. I've been up on the Indiana side of the Wabash in the Vincennes, Indiana area, and I mean, every time I've come to these areas, it just gives me such a great feeling. I mean, it feels so remote. You know, you're only a couple hours away from Louisville. You're like probably an hour away from Evansville, a couple hours away from St. Louis now. It just feels so remote. Unhappy pup. I don't know what's in it. guys. I brought some sandwiches along to eat along the route here, but I should have brought hot dogs. I dropped the ball. I could have used one of those flames on one of these wells as a heat source and heated them up. Could have done a whole Steve Wallace, man. I could have cooked up a meal and eaten it over the flames from these wells. They'd have had a bit of taste to them, I'm guessing, but there's another one being drilled. Man, I'm blown away by how many wells are being drilled out here still. I say this is pretty nice right here. Pavement, first time in a long time. I guess this is the highway. Not a lot going on. I think that's the road I want. Maybe I should just take this. Pretty dead. Yeah, I'll just go this way. I think up ahead is the Fox River. Oh, it's a well. I kept hearing this noise. Turkeys, gobblers, dead ahead. They're fast. Wow. Dude, I'm doing 18 miles an hour. Holy cow. Well, the road system's definitely different than what my map is showing me. And, you know, this area obviously floods a lot, and, you know, things that were there at one point are probably not there anymore. There's several roads that just aren't even there anymore. So I am heading back to that lonely state highway, and hopefully it's still lonely. I think I have to go left here. It's a dead end up there eventually. Oh yeah, well, this would be why it's a dead highway. A bunch of riprap. This is the run up to the bridge. Well, let's see what else we'll run into. Well, they're not making this easy. Okay, made it over that one. Now we just have that. Whatever that all is. We're down on the tree. Taking over here. 10-foot drop there. Toll, please. And I saw pictures and video from not too many years ago, 3 years, 4 years ago, and this was in a lot better shape. Yeah, inside the toll booth here. Sliding door. Yeah. But there's the bridge, and it's neat. There's some good drone videos. Had I had my drone, I could have flown it over there. If you're wondering what happened to my drone, check out my last video. But there's some decent videos out there. But yeah, they got this pretty well locked down. Check out the old railing here. It's pretty cool. But you know, this bridge, I can see why it closed just by looking at the width. You know, you could barely fit 2 full-size pickup trucks down this thing. You know, then you look at this railing. If a couple people slammed into each other, this railing wouldn't stop them from going over. So it's unfortunate. It'd be a great biking bridge and pedestrian bridge, though. Great for the community. I've really wanted to come see this. I'm really glad I can get here to see it. So I'm kind of going out of my way heading north for the sole reason to try and catch a glimpse of this Bull Island. And I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to, maybe if it was winter. Look at this gravel. It's not your regular old crushed limestone. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to see Bull Island at all. This corner behind me, that was my closest point to the island. Hopefully Google Maps knows where I'm going. God, I'm off that road. That was terrible. There's a murder of crows. Hey there, red squirrel. Google is routing me some way. I went down 2 other ways, but they seem to be dead ends at wells. I see the river over there. Kind of guessing there's a road to service this thing. Has to be. And then it's showing that there's a road on the other side of this cornfield to my left. Oh man. I don't know. So this doesn't go anywhere. Got a well here. Service road's off that way. I went over there, just dead ends. I think what I'm going to do is go up the shore. Hopefully I can get up far enough. Looks like, according to Google, the road is, you know, 50 yards up this way. Here's the Wabash River. See up there, you can see the I-64 bridge. I am so close. I guess Google doesn't know their way. Man, I'm half tempted to jump in that river. Okay. I'm stubborn. Google, don't trust Google Maps. But then I'm trusting Google Maps that there's a road up here. Found a game trail. Take me back to that cornfield. Well, it looks like there might have been at one point, but not used anymore. I'm covered in burrs, by the way. Yeah. Google Maps. Don't trust it when it comes to stuff like this. I am a dummy for trusting it and following it. Should have known better. Unfortunately, I'm out of water because I figured I only had about 3 or 4 miles to go. Going into the well on this one. Been out of water for the last hour plus. Google Maps routed me down the wrong way. That was a road at one point, but probably not since the 1950s or something. But I'm almost back to Grayville. Heading underneath I-64 again. We're about 3 miles away, just over, what do I got for mileage? 38.03. So I was thinking it was going to be around a 50K a day. Extra workout, I guess. I definitely need it. I appreciate you guys following along. This is a heck of a place, man. Heck of a place to go ride. Again, appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you could, leave me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you're not already. Thanks to everyone that's already done all the things, the thumbs and comments and the subscriptions. Until the next one, get out there and explore. Thanks for riding along.